Aging. Things you're not going to like and things you just may love. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. In today's video, I want to talk about aging, the things we're not going to like, and the things we just might love. You know, there are ups and downs in life. There always has been. And for every negative, there's a positive. So let's take a deeper look at these things. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is health concerns. These are things that I think that we tend to look at and be more concerned with as we age. Now, I am speaking from someone that is 70 years old, but you can have health concerns at any age. Things happen to people when they're 40, 50, 60. It really doesn't matter. We're just a little more vulnerable to these things the older we get. So when it comes to health concerns, and we're getting up there, maybe in our mid-60s or close to 70 and beyond, we think about these things. We are at greater risk for certain things to happen to us. For example, heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, arthritis, hip replacements, knee replacements, losing our mobility, losing more of our sight, and the list could go on and on. These can become concerns that can lay heavy on our hearts as we continue to age. You may require high blood pressure medication, cholesterol medication, a host of medications that you did not have to take in the past. And with these medications come a lot of concerns because they all have side effects. And these side effects that they list on medications is just ridiculous. You know, it goes from sleeplessness like insomnia to being drowsy and sleeping all the time, to headaches, to GI upsets, to diarrhea, to constipation. I mean, honestly, you could maybe grow 2 heads or lose both feet. I mean, that's how many things they list with all these different drugs. So as we age, if we have to be put on medications, that's a concern. It's something that we worry about and we certainly don't like. The second concern is the body, just our body, our skin overall. Our body loses muscle mass. We don't have the energy that we used to have. It takes us longer to do things that we used to be able to do. Something you could do in a day may now take 2 or 3 just to get it completed. And that's just because we don't have the same stamina that we used to have. We lose muscle mass, so we're not as strong as we used to be. And as far as our skin becomes drier, more crepey. We lose collagen and elasticity in our skin. That shows up in our bodies as well as our faces. Other things for our face, we have more discoloration because all the years of sun damage kind of comes forward and now we're wearing it on our face. We have more wrinkles and fine lines. We have more sagging, not just in our face, but in our whole body. So there are a whole host of changes that happen as we continue to age. And number 3 for me would be loss. We're looking at experiencing more loss in our life. Now, I know we can lose people at any age, at a very young age. But for those of us who still have brothers and sisters that are alive, mothers and dads, husbands or wives, friends, neighbors, it becomes a big concern because you know it's coming. You know you're going to experience that loss. And that's really sad to think about that. You start getting emails about your classmates, people that you went to high school with. They're no longer here. They've already passed away. And yet you're still here. You're the same age they were. And you remember them from what they were like in high school, and you think, oh my goodness, they died, they're gone. And I'm their same age. Those kind of thoughts easily creep into our minds. And I think these are just general concerns as we continue to age. But we gotta turn this around, because where there's a negative, there's a positive, and there is an upside to aging. Things that we just may love. So let me go through a few of those. Number 1 is freedom. I love that. As we age, we become more free to be ourselves, to say what we want to say, and speak our mind, not in a rude way, but just not take a back seat anymore, to really be who we are. We have the freedom to really embrace our life. Those chains from the past are no longer binding us. We're not tied to an employer anymore if we're retired. Your life is your own. You get to make your own choices. You've raised your family. And it's time for you to enjoy life, to claim your own life and live it and really embrace it. You don't have to answer to anybody. You don't need anybody's approval. You can really enjoy your life to the fullest. And that freedom is just priceless. Number 2 would be beauty. Now I know that I mentioned our beauty changes and it fades from what it used to be. But we also gain beauty in other ways. You notice people's eyes more, and you don't notice the wrinkles even though they're there. You notice what you see in their eyes. You notice people's smile. You notice people's zest for life. And you notice people's kindness and the inner beauty that we all have just kind of comes forward and shows all over our body. It shows in our attitude. It shows in our behavior. It shows in our laughter. It's a kind of beauty that you could never get at a makeup counter, a skincare counter. It's not going to come in a bottle or a tube. It's that kind of beauty that only comes with aging. And it is truly beautiful. And number 3 would be wisdom. Wisdom comes to us at different ages, but it does come. And wisdom is a gift. And it's a gift that we have to offer others, especially our family, our friends, and our loved ones. Because of our age, we have a lot of knowledge, and we have lived through many different experiences in life. So you take that and you couple it with wisdom, and you're a real powerhouse. You have so much to offer your family, your loved ones, your friends. You have a gift that was given to you that you can now share and give to someone else. That wisdom is priceless to me, and it's one of the many beautiful things that I love about aging. Well, those are my thoughts on things we may not like at all and things we just may love. It all comes down to a choice, like most things do. It's all about our attitude and our gratitude. To not look at the things that we don't have, but to look at the things that we do have. No matter what we've lost, if it's our mobility or other areas in our life that have affected our health or quality of life, those things can't take away your laughter, your ability to hug and kiss your children and grandchildren, your ability to communicate and help others and lift each other up and to smile every day. So I believe focusing on all that we have, all that we gain in our later years, it can far outweigh anything that we may have lost. If you have anything to add to this, please share it in the comments section below. I would love to know, and I'm sure the other people watching would like to know. Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today is on the power of positive thinking. Developing a positive attitude, no matter what comes our way, is critical to making it through the later years of our life. We can't let anything rob us of our joy, because that will take us down fast. And there's always things to be joyful about. We can choose to be optimistic. We can choose to believe in good things for our life. We can choose to be mindful of all that we have in our life and remain grateful for those things. Being positive draws positivity to you and other positive people in your life. We need to seize the day, seize the moment, take a hold of the life that we have and live it to the fullest that we possibly can. I know sometimes it's hard to think positively, but it is a choice. No matter what we lose, there's so much to gain. We just have to look at it, find it, embrace it, and be grateful for it. That's the way I look at life, and I just wanted to share that with you all. If anybody is feeling down or has gone through any of these situations that has really just upended your life, I pray that you will take the time to look at the positive things in your life, to remember that you're still here, you can still love, you can still laugh, and you can still receive and give joy. That's the message I wanted to give today. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!